All right, welcome back, everyone. Our tray of teeny tiny pieces. That's the watch. If I need to turn over, but got our lighted floor situation going there. I think we'll use that again later on this hat tonight. But bring in for look at all our goodies in here. Actually, looks like I got a little too much light here. Let's ease that back. Still pretty bright, but I got the scroll, the curly ends, which I'm sort of still pleased about. Got our old quote-unquote Hedwig, the snow owl. A couple of books and our lectern with another book on it. Our wonky wizard hat. Bookshelf, a little low. Our treasure chest. Candlestick up there, and then this suitcase situation with the snitch on it. But that's where we've been so far. I'm thinking we'll finish this up tomorrow. I think there's one more little batch of little pieces like this to make. So I'll probably do that tomorrow or Sunday night. So we got 1 or 2 days left depending on how things go today and tomorrow. Which is, that's just how time works, isn't it? Okay. But, like I say, we are ready for page 11, so I'm going to grab those pieces. I'll be right back and we'll get rolling. Okay, here we go. Not many new pieces on there. We will be using our base structure floor thing in just a minute. But first thing we got to do is put our stained glass in and put a frame around the back side of this wall. But that'll come quick enough. Start off with these guys. Of course, get the peel here. All right. And get our I think I'm going to put the window down onto the frame. Looks like it's supposed to be, since I'm doing it backwards, I'm doing it face down with doing it like that. Hopefully I can get it aligned properly. I think I will. And a little teeny tiny surface area there, so that of course means it's time for the old B7000. Still working on the free bottle I got with one of those previous sets after I paid for a couple of bottles of my own. Came free. I think it's I'm feeling it. So after somebody had suggested it down in the comments, I thought it's where I'm always looking to give it a shot, give something new toy a shot. Like I say, this stuff seems to be pretty ideal for this kind of work. Like I say, the ultra fine nozzle or whatever you call it there does help. Okay, get you. Yeah, that looks pretty good from that angle. Make sure I don't think we got any overhang there on the outside edge, so behind the frame. So set that down and I think I just messed it up by trying to set it down. Okay, that seems to be okay. Okay, let's try and set it down again. Got some of the ooze on the side, got me. And then one more time, start with the peel. You're ready to go, and then do our Give some dots around the edge here. They're going a little overboard there. And just like last time, the colorful side down. Okay, I missed on that one, so I got a little smearage, but this stuff dries super clear, so that's gonna be okay. And so you can sort of see it maybe in that corner up there, but I think if I start rubbing on it, it's just gonna smear it, make it worse. So I'm gonna avoid the temptation, just leave it alone, walk away. Like old Kenny Rogers said, you gotta know when to walk away. I'm definitely not going to run though. So, okay, while I'm letting that do a little bit of drying on there, I'm going to install this one. Sort of the same thing as we did yesterday. I'm just going to start at the top and then tack down the bottom leg. So, get some super glue out like that. This stuff is getting pretty old, so it's, I think, just about, it's almost a gel at this point, but I'll keep going, I think. Actually, this side looks a little cleaner, so I'll use this side for the glue. And there. I think he's down there. Hopefully not gluing myself to it. No, okay. And I'm gonna actually do a little more pressure all the way across here. Got it set up so just make sure it's in good and affixed. Okay. Now got some excess in the corner there. Wipe it off. A little bit on the inside too, I think. I think it would have been okay, but better safe than sorry. Now, a little bit here, and see if I can do these at once. Be greedy. I'm already regretting that. Down and you down. Okay. Okay. And I'm definitely glued on. And spread that excess around so it dries up quicker. Okay. I got our door frame back there. Now, don't need that, but I am about to get out the old Bondix, so y'all know I'm about to start doing some wiring work. These guys, bring this guy and install it onto here. Let's see here. So we're supposed to put the windows on first, actually. Yep. Okay, so these guys get installed before we start working on the back. So I'm wanting the instant bond, so I think I'm going to try the super glue. But that's plastic, so it won't stick as good. Okay. Where am I sticking these lights? Just a second, let me look here. Okay. Okay. I am going to stick with the old B7000. Just, I'll probably, anything else I can do while I'm waiting? Nope. So, just to go just like up there, just a real light dots all around the edge here. And in it. On the top. Okay. Alright. And same over here. And drop you down in there. Make them fairly symmetrical, fairly even. I think sort of eyeballing it, need to go a little bit higher. Okay. Let you guys set in maybe like this. I don't think the pressure speeds this one up, but I just want to hit it. Make sure I got good pressure all the way up and down on it. Got those guys. Alright, I'm digging it. Let's see if I can not knock these off. Okay, so we got, this is the back. Make sure these lines are going that way. I think it's supposed to come out from the middle. And so I use the back and just drop you in. Okay, that's a good dry fit. So I think I'm gonna throw some of the old Beacon 3-in-1 down there, just because it's a little more globby. Just a little. If the nozzle wasn't clogged, it would be. Okay, let's see if that's any better. Nope. Okay. Where now? Okay, that sounds better. Let's see. Sounds like that stuff should be popping out of there, but it doesn't seem to be one. Okay. Go the other way. Okay. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Much better. Okay. Third tries the charm. There we go. And let's see here. Do my old vacuum on there. Okay. Now that took way too long. Okay. Now pop you in there. So this stuff, I think it'll give me enough, even once it sets in, it'll give me enough time, I can adjust it, wobble it as I need to. Okay, Now, we are supposed to position these lights just right below the windows here and here. So, like I said, it's wiring, so it's a job for Bondic for me. Get my Bondic tool out, and okay, so these guys untangled here, maybe. Okay. One second. Okay, so I'll start with this one. It's all by itself. This is not easy. I know. Tweezers. Squeeze that wire together and position it where I want it to be. Right there. Okay, Bondic it in place, hopefully without much drama. It's the battery pack that's causing the issues. And I got all that glue all over my hands. Okay. Okay, so about like that. Yeah. And hit that. And on top of that wire, and hit it with the UV. Okay, you should be. This one, I was actually supposed to run this wire from the other side. This is so. This. At least this is the. I say this. That's what's make. This is what's making the issue here. Let's see if I can do something like that. A little bit. Yeah, that wire is going to be. I think I can still make it work. Let's just roll with it and see what happens. Okay. I'll be honest, this has already taken longer than I thought it was going to. Now we're supposed to run all these wires up this way at the edge here. And this is supposed to end up, the yellow light is supposed to end up at the top. Okay, the Bondic broke free. Yeah, I either didn't set it enough or it didn't. Okay, let's try that again, though. Just add on to it. A little more surface area. I think I just had too much leverage on it with that wire. Okay. Now I'm going to put another drop right there to try and make sure I don't pull that one loose again. than it did before I even got started. Okay. Yeah. And it is solidified. Okay, that appears to be sticking, so evidently this yellow one is supposed to just go right above. It's not going to be long enough. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Okay. Yes, not going to work anyway. Okay. Yeah, undo side. I don't think I think I might have just. Alright. So this is supposed to go like that. That get me any more. Got me a little bit further there, so that's okay. Okay, let's try some Bondic in that corner. Big glob spread out and hit it. Okay. It's past 20 minutes by my clock. Let's do another one here. Distribute the load a little bit, maybe. Maybe. Now, so this is supposed to be right here. If I'm reading it right, that's where that light's supposed to go, right above the door. Let's see. Maybe it's staying. Then, okay. Let's see. Now, this is supposed to sort of go on top of the power lines to hold it in place. And that's going to, with that huge, yeah, there's no way that's going to work. I guess if you glue it, if I glue it directly to the power lines, this is still not cooperating here. So let me Bondic this one down. Okay. These things are way too thick to have that glued on top of them. Okay. So, what's that? Is the full? Okay, yellow light put in the middle of the front side of the wall. So yeah, that's what we want. Want it over the top, lighten up. Where'd the switch go? Oh, over here. I think if they built the switch into the box, it would have been better. Okay, so we get that going so far. Like I said. Okay. This extra wire is what's killing us here. Okay. Okay. I don't know what else to do but super glue it. And it's going to be have a gap on one side and not on the other, and it's not covering up any of those wires. I'm really getting mad at this light, like this wire. As a matter of fact, I'm so frustrated with that thing. Nah, I'm not going to quit yet. I'm just... This is not making sense to me. Of all the bad wiring thing, and we're about to cover all this up with something else on the next page. I don't think this is worth it. Because that's what we're going to end up seeing. Like I say, we're about to put those walls right in front of that. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about making it pretty then. I'll just slap some glue on it and go. So it's going to be right through there. So I'm just going to... This is where it's going to be hitting. So I just hit top to bottom there. And give it a good squeeze and see how things go. Try and keep it fairly evenly spaced all the way across. Okay. And like I say, it's the road force or anything, all that work, and like I say, we're not going to see any of it. And lights still going. All right. Rather frustrating. That finishes page 11. Let me grab page 12, and I'll be right back, and we'll get on with that. All right, here we are with page 12's pieces. Where are we starting at? It says to start on this thing, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. It says to start on it, so I'll sort of follow the instructions. Okay, so we're just got basically making one of those lovely paper boxes. They're just so thrilling for me. No, you go. Yeah, you get bent too. Yep. Okay. Off a little bit on you. Alright. And here. Here. Okay, so these guys go around. And punch these guys in on the sides. Little guys in first. On that plane. And the brick on the outside. This outside, and that's okay. So if we can get some semblance of that, should be good. All right, so I'm going to start, and these boxes always call for the super glue. Just barely touch that on there. I think this is going to be the way to start it. I thought wrong. Okay, there it goes. Maybe. There. Press against. And Missed it by that much down here, and it's too late. Alright. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the long skinny box didn't make it easy. Okay. Well, touch on there. It should hold everything together now. Okay. A little bit better crease there. I wish they'd use cardstock on this rather than the flimsy paper. But now this is supposed to get a line. This supposed to line this the side of that wall right there, and that's not going to have room. On the edge of wall, stick box on. So let's go. I guess I have to push that in to make it have room on the lip down here. And yeah, this is. I'm finding this little section dubious. Okay, so I guess I'll throw a little more glue back there. Stick it down. Okay, then back here. I think that was already too dried on the bottom. Into the wall. Yeah, this paper is way too flimsy for this job. Okay. And now that's evidently batteries are going to go in there and exploding out. Alright, but at least that sort of semi-contains those wires a little bit until I start moving it around and break it off. Okay, so amazingly the black wires disappear after this step somehow. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm finding this whole section to be, like I said, dubious. But we shall press on. Okay, back to something I can do maybe successfully. Get back to our old another window situation. Just realized they're slightly colored differently, which don't make sense for stained glass windows. Back in the day, they would have been like that. Okay, so that's ready. B7000. Trying to contain my enthusiasm a little bit here. One, two at the bottom. Yeah, I should have went ahead and done this while I was doing that other stuff so this glue had more of a chance to dry. It dries pretty quick. Alright. And again. Didn't look, those are, yeah, they're colored on, painted on both sides. That's good. Okay. Yeah. We got our brick walls, our Diagon Alley, I'm sure. Okay. Ooh. I just buzzed right on into page 12 there without even thinking. Yeah, I did that. Okay. I didn't realize I did stop between 11 and 12. It's been a stressful 40 minutes. Or 30 minutes, or whatever, however long it's been. I don't know, it's all a blur. Okay, so these guys back in. And these. See, these wires are really getting on my nerves. It's not. Okay, I wonder if I can get that out without tearing everything up. No, it is in there. Okay, there it comes. I don't think that's going to be any better. This thing's still going to be jerking it around, is I? Okay. This. Yeah, these dimensions are not cooperating. Let's see if I can. It's got to fit in that jar, so it can't go over the edge. So this got to be like here ish. That's not reaching. Okay. We're not going to have that. I'll paint this gray or something. Okay. Okay. So that and that. Yeah, 'cause there's no way that thing reaches while staying clear of the edge and gets around that. Yeah, that wasn't going to be. Okay. Now, back to the old super glue. And make sure I got this facing upwards. The bottom of it and decide where it's going to go. Right there is where it's going to live. Oop, I just okay. Yeah, same thing over here. So about. Okay, I guess I need to put a drop through there to bind it together. On that corner. Okay. Okay, so now this one. Same thing, just kind of like so. I'll hit the side and the. I don't think it's gonna. And these things are. Yeah, okay, I guess that's about right. Okay. Oh, try to get it facing the right way. Got another spot on my leather. Okay. Alright, let's see here. You. Okay, so we got that going so far, and then light up. Yeah, it does light up the windows pretty good. I'm starting to think that this thing was supposed to be between. Maybe not. I'm not sure. No, because we're going to want light on all this stuff up here too. So yeah, that's probably where it does go. Okay, now these guys, I got that go here and here ish. Yeah, I'll just okay. On the bottom and on the back. Hopefully tie all this stuff together or close to it. Okay, now you're supposed to go, yeah, we'll have this little crack there. Yeah, I think, but there's no way that battery box was fitting in that slot to connect there to there to there to there. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, that was sort of questionable to start with, but okay. So this one, oops, I need to get, scoop me up some more glue. Okay. Okay. Of course, now I think that gap there is going to be big enough for this. I hope it will anyway. No, it will not. I'm going to have to find I'll find a different place to obscure the battery box. I think somehow, some way. I guess I could have gone slightly further out on the angles, but I do think that looks okay. Okay, and especially if maybe I think should be getting a little glow. Oh, I thought I'd get a little more glow through the middle here. Well, on the camera it looks like I do. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I am. All right. But let's take a quick peek at 13. I don't think I'm going to do that. No, I'll save 13 for tomorrow. And let's say I may end up It's gonna. How much trouble is to break that off? Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna redo those. Since I'm going further out, it should obscure marks. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make this a more pronounced angle. That way, the brick walls won't match up exactly. That way I will have a place to hide that battery box. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Just another quick coat of glue. I hope. And so you out there. You can go, like I say, this way. It'll be sort of like the wall is opening up, I think. That's what I'm going to go with anyway. Okay, give me a little bit more. Okay, now will that have room even? Not really. Even doing it that way, there wouldn't have been room for that battery box. See, I think I'm going to have to get creative with it. I think this interior panel is going to have to come out. If I can get it out now. Yeah, my glue's not sticking there either. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to let that glue set up. Like I say, I will probably have to pop this interior panel out just to make everything fit. Because like I say, even this is about as extreme an angle as I can on this corner. It wouldn't have fit. The actual design battery box wouldn't have fit in there. And the pictures show, it changes every time. if you look at, let's see, get you. This one is. Just say make sure it's lined up the edge of the wall, then you're down here and it's obviously not lined up the edge of the wall anymore. So, like I say, that sort of raises my suspicions. But I think I've babbled on long enough. And I think, that is looking okay on that side. I think that does look reminiscent of the brick wall opening for Diagon Alley. And this, like I said, the lights on the mirror windows there are looking good, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being okay, once I finish my modifications here. It's what I may do. I may pop that thing out from the inside and cut it right here, where it's just from this point, so it still shows through here, but I'll have more space over here for the battery box. That's what I'm looking at now. I think I'll be able to do that, and all the damage I would do at that point would be obscured behind the wall. So that might be my preliminary plan. Of course, I'll have to see how much it sticks to the wires too. But like I said, I'll figure something out, and we'll get there tomorrow sometime. But anyways, for right now, thanks for watching, everybody. like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.